Hi, everyone. Denise Lonis here. Today's Zebra Report is on a very important topic, and that is really knowing your stats and your numbers, really knowing how to dive into the numbers. And here's why. Right now, as our market has been changing over the last 3 to 6 months, what I've seen is a lot of headlines, and the headlines are very misleading. And the reason that you need to be able to dive into the stats is because you got to be able to explain those headlines to buyers and sellers that come to you and say things like, I just heard that median sell prices in this area have taken an absolute nosedive. Well, let's put that into perspective. For example, let's say that you see a headline like that and it says, and it has your area name, your area's median sell price has actually taken a dive or has declined drastically. You cannot take that at face value. You have to go and look in the area. You have to look at every single sale that's happened. And you need to understand, did the median sale price take a nosedive because prices everywhere are going down? Or was there something that occurred in that market that made that change in median sell price because of an occurrence, let's say, for example, where you had maybe fewer of the larger homes that sold, therefore you had more turnover in the smaller homes, the lower price point, because that's what the market is needing, especially as we see price points with our interest rates, that interest rate going up, we're going to see price points being challenged. It's not that the median sell price is going down everywhere. It doesn't mean that house values have gone down at all. It simply could mean that lower price product is selling. The other thing is you have to pull every single sale so that you can see what was the list to sell price ratio. Median sell price numbers are very misleading because you cannot just generalize until you go in and you get really specific with the inventory that's been sold. So, for example, let's say that the median sale price in an area a month ago was $1 million. And then let's say all of a sudden you see a headline that says median sale price is down 20% in this area down to 800,000. Well, you have to look at the difference of a month ago and now and see, okay, why was the median sell price $1 million? It was that because that's what was selling. But if all of a sudden what's selling is that, 750 to 850 range, and now the median sale price is 800,000, but the list to sell price ratio is at 100% or higher, that doesn't mean you have a 20% decline in prices. That actually means people are getting full price, but the product that's on the market at that moment in time is just a smaller product or a smaller price point. So you got to be really careful because the headlines I'm seeing right now, most of them are very inaccurate because they're only looking at one number, one side of the picture. You cannot assess a market with just one piece of information. So really keep that in mind. The importance right now in knowing your market is that you can then convey that knowledge to buyers and sellers. That means, however, that you got to get into that MLS of yours. You got to start pulling sales. You got to look at list to sale price ratios. You got to look at days on market numbers because headlines don't match. When a headline is saying a market's down 20% and that market actually isn't down 20%, it's actually, if you go to list to sale price ratio and days on market numbers, if the days on market numbers are declining, and the list to sell price ratio numbers are inclining, that means you have a market that's moving forward and that is improving. You don't have a market that is declining, you have an inclining market. So just know your numbers, know your stats, get your facts out there, and know how to convey that to your clients so that you're really giving them the information that they need to make these important decisions that they need to make right now. So hope that's helpful, guys. Take care. Bye bye.